Greetings once again, my friends. I'd like to welcome you to another video. In this particular video, in particular, I'm saying hello to my fellow modelers. I've got a handy little gadget that we're going to use that's going to come in pretty handy. It's easy to set up, and it's going to help you see a lot of things that normally you wouldn't be able to see, like circuit boards, soldering, putting screws in. Like if you're doing like I am, the build with the RMS Titanic at 1/200 scale or the Enterprise D, this is going to help out really nicely. So my friends, I want to show you guys. So let's go over to the desk. I'll show it to you. We'll set it up, and I'll tell you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so it was actually my wife that had gotten me this. What I used to use before, and I got a lot of use out of this. I would use my my magnifying glass to show you guys things, whether it was circuit boards, like the little screws, where to put them, things like that. Well, what my wife had used, because she likes to make those pictures, you know, with those little clear plastic balls that go into the picture, and she has this thing with the arm, and it's got the magnifying glass and it's got the light on it. So I was working on the Enterprise, the D, and I had to put these little screws in to hold a little bracket for the wires, and I had a really hard time seeing it. But make a long story short, she let me borrow it, and it ended up working great. So she went ahead and she bought me one. So I want to show you guys. Is there a company name? All I see is the number. So that's X003897GRV. And this, she got this off Amazon. And this is the magnifying glass with the light. And wait till you guys see how easy it is to set this up. So it comes in a box like that. There's no paperwork, so it's really basic, but it works great. So let's take it out of the plastic. I'm going to show you guys. So you can see there's an area on top. You can open it up and you can actually use the magnifying glass. And I love that. And it's got a clamp. And it's a pretty heavy duty clamp. And all you got to do is put it right on the desk. And just like that, it's set up. Let's see if I can get this plastic off. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. We'll keep that on. But the unit itself has a light. Can you see the LED strip? The tape that's going around where the magnifying glass is. Now, there are no batteries for this. What you end up doing is it's got the USB output where you put it into a USB power unit. We just happen to have one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take the wire off. And when it comes to clamping it, I'm going to choose an area where it's going to be out of the way. Let's see, we got the compressor. Let's see if I can put this over here. No, that might be a little bit too far. I'm going to try putting it right about here, right in the middle, because I don't want it to be in the way, but I do want to be able to use it. And it's a strong enough clamp where we can bring it back and forth. Okay. So I'm going to take the plug. Let me put this to the side for a minute and show you how easy. We're going to put this into the power unit, and that's it. It's ready to go. We're going to make sure that the wire is out of the way. Put it right there and clamp it on, and that's it. We're ready to go. So it's got a switch. So when you put it on, you can see it's nice and bright. It lights up everything, and we'll be able to use it. I mean, it seems like a little who cares about it, but you know, this tool can make your life so much easier. See, look, we're doing the Enterprise. This is the officer's quarters, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it a lot better. I can see it looking at it. What this will really come in handy for, let me kind of put it in front of you guys. You can see things like we're doing the Enterprise in 1537, and we're doing the all the electronics. So we got the circuit board, and you can see without the magnifier, and hopefully you guys can see it a lot better with the magnifier, especially when we use the extra one on the bottom. So this will come in really handy. The light adds so much as well. We were doing the Enterprise D from Fan Home, the build, and we're doing the bottom of the secondary hull, and there are a lot of wires that we need to put into place, and they have these little microscopic little screws that hold these tiny little brackets down where you're supposed to feed the wires under to keep them in place. But anyway, that's what I ended up borrowing it from my wife for, and it ended up being really, really nice. And what we're doing right now is we're doing the build of the Enterprise, and we're going to be cleaning off the overspray because we had done the bottom, and it was a little bit tacky, so there are a little bit of fingerprints on it, but we're going to be moving on, and this is going to be coming in handy because we're going to do the we're going to be putting the lights in and the bulbs, and we got a lot of soldering to do. And this shows up the extra pieces pretty well. So my friends, if you want one of these, I'll put the link in the description, and it's nothing spectacular, but it comes in really handy. You know, whether you're soldering, it's hands-free, you don't have to worry about it, and even if you don't want to use the magnifying glass, it works as a good light. See how it'll still light up the area very nicely. Do we have anything I can pull out and kind of show you right now? Well, like I said, we're working on the Enterprise, the refit. And let's say we're working on the nacelle. You can see we got the nacelle, and we got all the lights in, and we've got the decals on, and we put in the lighted chiller grills. So you put the light, and let's see, I'll put the light on, and look at the difference that we get right away. And that's just a couple of the uses. Again, I just wanted to drop this video just to show you guys how useful this could be. It's got the lights, it's got the magnifying glass. It's just really cool, and it's really not that expensive. Like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the description. And those of you guys that are building models, you like to solder, different things where you want to have, you know, you want to have magnification. Let me see if I can get my watch out to show you guys. This was my Titanic watch. I can see it really, really nicely and with the naked eye, but on the camera it might be a little bit different. Anyway, we have little things like that. We've got the small SMDs we're working with, and you can see, hopefully you guys can see the magnification with the wires that we're going to be working with when it comes to the soldering. It's going to do a really good job. Like I said, my friends, I'll put a link in the description, and I don't want to drone on about it. I just want to let you guys know that there is something that can make your life a little bit easier when it comes to modeling. And this is very easy to set up. I just set it up in less than 3 seconds. We have the light and we have the magnification. So my friends, I just wanted to show you guys this really quickly, and the link is in the description if you want one. And until my next video, I'll talk to you soon.